The wildfire is classified as MWF-017. It is out of control and is now nearly 21,000 hectares in size. The wildfire grew significantly to the northeast yesterday, and it was driven by gusty winds. As of this morning, the closest point of the fire is about 5.5 kilometers from the Fort McMurray landfill and 4.5 kilometers from the intersection of Highways 63 and 881. Night vision helicopters worked overnight to drop water on the fire's active edges and were supported by firefighters on the ground looking for hotspots. Less than 1 millimeter of rain fell on the wildfire overnight. Active fire behavior is expected today, but it should be less than what we saw yesterday, thanks to cooler temperature and weaker winds. Winds from the northwest at 10 kilometers an hour are expected today, which should push the fire away from Fort McMurray and Highway 63. A high of 13 degrees is expected, which will lead to cooler weather and slightly less wildfire activity. Firefighters will be back on the line today and will continue to work to stop the spread of the fire. Helicopters and air tankers are going to be dropping water and retardant on the active edges of the fire, and heavy equipment operators are building fire guards to the southwest of Fort McMurray. Firefighters are also working to complete some of the structural protection on buildings in the Prairie Creek and Beacon Hill neighborhoods, and structure protection was installed on the Rickards Landing Industrial Park, Gregoire Lakes Estates, and Gregoire Lake 176. Alberta Wildfire and the regional municipality of Wood Buffalo have entered into unified command, and we are going to be working together to manage this wildfire. Because of conditions in the northern part of the province, as Minister Lowen said at 2 o'clock this afternoon, a fire ban is coming into effect in the High Level and Fort McMurray areas, as well as an off-highway vehicle restriction in the Fort McMurray area. A fire ban will remain in place in the Grande Prairie area.